Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 9 of Valley View. So, we have to make some changes. Here's why. We are knocking on the door of Farm Sim 22. There is only going to be 4 more Valley View episodes. Valley View 9, which we're doing right now, then 10, then 11, then 12. So 4 total, including this one. So we have so many more crops to grow to try to accomplish our goals. So this is actually one thing we need to take care of too, is our fertilizer spreader out there needs more fertilizer. But anyhow, so why do I bring that up? Well, we're gonna do some things here. We have a big plow, so we don't need the small plow. So we're gonna sell the small plow. We'll keep it for now because it's kind of, well, no, we'll sell it. We're not gonna have 2 tractors. We're gonna sell this tractor as well. It served us well for a while, and we're also gonna sell that trailer because we haven't. Well, we'll hold on to the trailer. Actually, that one we potentially could use. Since we are going to do harvesters and stuff like that. I know I haven't thought through all of this terribly well yet, but we're going to sell the plow and this tractor here because we are going to buy another tractor. I saw one on sale that I'm going to buy. We'll repair, sell that bad boy, and then we'll repair, sell that bad boy, and then we are going to go into the shop here. Look at sorry, it's under classifieds. Now there have been a few that have stopped it that I kind of wanted, but I think we're gonna try the MT700. I've never used this tractor, never used it, and we'll upgrade the engine to the 380 on there. Okay, yeah, so that'll be plenty. 431, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll just do standard tracks. I like that. So yeah, 257,000 for this tractor is ridiculously cheap. So we are gonna buy that. All right. And now, actually, do we have loan out? Nope, loan is paid off. I did sell everything off. Our tomatoes we got, oh gosh, I wasn't even paying attention, around 100,000 for, minus our $30,000 for the lease. So we made about 70,000 profit on them. We got 135,000 liters of grapes, 72,000 of olives, and 95,000 of coffee. It's all been sold off. Now, the next part of news, and I know this doesn't make sense. You would never do this. If this was going to be a long-term gameplay, I would never do this. But because it's short-term, we're going to plow under these 3 fields because we need to get other crops in. And then we are going to do a round of, I think, root crops. If we go into here, I think we're just going to do a big round of root crops this time around because our harvester can do these 3 if we get that same harvester. So we're going to do lettuce, cabbage, and red cabbage. And then we're also going to see if we can do either carrots or onions. And actually, I'd like to do both. And then we only have the grain crops left. And then we can do a couple episodes of doing that sort of thing. So we could potentially purchase another field. 121. I did buy the BGA, which we can sell back, which actually we might end up selling back, or we could buy a cheaper field. Now we'll get enough time for another harvest, so we can do those crops now and this chance, and then we can do that. But that also means, actually no, we'll have plenty of money because we're going to sell our harvesters off, those 3 right there, so we'll have plenty of money for that. This guy just needs, actually I'm going to speed up time just a little bit, just so it's a little bit brighter out, a little bit more there. And I'll probably do a time lapse of me getting all of our fields plowed. I'll probably do a quick time lapse of that. Just because, yeah, why not, you know? Why not? But yeah, I know it's not obviously the best. Some of you guys aren't going to like it, and I get it. There's not a ton of you guys watching it anyways, because everyone's, like, pumped for FS22, which is reasonable. Let's get all these guys started here. There we go. But yeah, so that's kind of where we have to go if we're going to try to accomplish our goal of just trying to do as many different crop types as possible. It also means we're probably not going to end up building a better farm, which is kind of a bummer. I'm actually, like, I'm honestly, like, a little sad about it. But I'm just not going to have the time. Now, if we can come back on here and revisit it, because I have time, and you guys really want to see that, we potentially can do that for sure. But for the time being, I'm planning to end all series once FS22 comes out, so we can start working on some of that. This one might be one that keeps going into FS22, but for a minimum, the first 2 weeks of FS22, I'm going to be focused on tutorial videos and such like that, so you guys have all that stuff. I will be starting to post a schedule of the tutorials and videos I am going to do on Discord. If you're not on my Discord, you guys should definitely join it. It's free to join. Obviously, it's all free to join. You just have to have a Discord account, which is free to set up. There's the link down in the description probably won't work, so if you comment down below, I'll give you a new one. I can't keep that link, even though it's never set to never expire and stuff like that. It just doesn't work. Oops. Get out of there. Repair that. Sell that. Okay, now we have plenty of money, so we are going to buy... Can we afford field 2? Yeah, let's get field 2. I like that one. Yeah, we'll get that one. So we'll buy field 2. So we have another field. We have these 3 fields, and that one has what growing in that one? There's sugar beets growing in it. Go figure. So anyway, we'll plow them all under. Seems like a bit of a waste, but it'll be fine. And then we can get 5 root crops going. So we'll probably do, I kind of want to do lettuce up here. Lettuce. I've done carrots and onions before, so I might do them here on these fields. So the cabbages here, then lettuce here, and then onions and carrots, since I've done those ones before. But we want to still do them on this series just to change things up. So the other use of our money that would have been smart. Let's see if we can get this. This plow is going to be a pain to get up to the farm. But another good use of our money would have been probably investing in a harvester, which we might actually take out a loan and get a harvester. Because I think, well, we're going to still have to buy a grain harvester, though, at some point, too. So I'm not sure. We'll probably end up leasing it. My guess, though, it's going to take 2 or 3 hours of leasing costs and time to get all that stuff done up there. Yep, see, this will be a little bit of an issue. But if we kind of weave it, we make it work. Once it's up there, we're good. But getting up there is going to be a bit tricky. Oh, getting across this bridge, I didn't even think about that. That is going to be the challenge. We are going to have to do some finagling here, as Mr. Silly P would say. Let's see how this finagling goes. We're going to try to push it across the bridge at the angle that, oh, this is going far better than I thought it would go. This is going far better than I thought it would actually go. Wow, I am honestly blown away that this is working this well. How can this possibly work this well? I've never had something work that well for me. That's insane. Okay, well, now we know we got it across that way, so that's one way to go about things. Oh, is that the wrong side? That is the wrong side. Gotta loop around here. Now we got up here, I mean, it's nothing now. Easy peasy to take care of stuff up here now. Sweet, so we got this over here. I'm just gonna get it over to this far field, and then that's where we'll kind of start the time lapse. Once I get over there, we get this unfolded. Yeah, big old plow. So it should not take us very long to take care of this stuff. I'm not going to even bother with liming. I thought about buying a lime spreader, but I'm not even going to bother with it because I don't think we need to worry about it too much. I think we will be okay. We do need to get, oh, that's the other thing. This thing does not have a front 3-point link, so it's going to be a little bit more tricky to get some stuff done. We honestly probably need like a small yard tractor, which, let's see, what do we got? What are the classifieds got for us? Like, that guy would probably do it. That New Holland there, 49 grand, 99 horsepower. Valtra 210 for 99. I've never used this tractor. Never used a Valtra T series. You know what? We're just trying new stuff. We're just trying new stuff. We don't even need the bigger engine. T194 will be fine. $99,000. Let's just buy it. Why not? Why not? We could have held on to the Steyr, but we also got like $200,000 for the Steyr. Because how much is the Steyr new? 240. Yes, that's. What did we get? 194. I can't remember what we sold it for now, but got down to the shop. Got this bad boy. Might as well. I mean, you know what? We might as well. We're doing it, you know? This isn't the financially wise series. This is the for fun series. So, yeah, but what you guys are about to see is we'll probably see a time lapse of me getting everything plowed. And you'll also probably see a time lapse of me getting everything planted. And then hopefully we can get one of those crops harvested in the end of this episode. That would be the goal. So that would be where I want to get to by the end of this episode. So if we can get there, that would be great. That's our plan. I have not gotten back to comments for a few videos that are out and about. I will get to those at some point, but right now I just haven't gotten to them. So, I think between this and if we just load it into the back of the TLX, we should be able to get rid of the trees we need to out here real quick. Like, shouldn't be too many. Just a couple of these small guys on each end here. Drink a coffee. Ah, fantastic. All right, there we go. Oh, sorry, wrong side, darn it. Beautiful. Yeah, 2 trees here and then 2 trees on that side, so I'm not too worried about it. I probably won't even unload this stupid thing right now. There we go. Get over to the other side. This will just be our yard tractor. Yeah, I've never used the Valtra here, so it's fun to try out new equipment, which, you know, usually there's mods and stuff, and there's so much stuff going on. And since I wasn't, like, doing videos of when FS19 came out, since I started halfway through the FS19 cycle when I started my channel, yeah, that's about when I started. I didn't do a whole lot of, I mean, I didn't use all of the base game equipment in a series and everything like that. So I'm excited for FS22 to pretty much be able to use hopefully everything at some point in some series. especially as we get mods. I want to try to use as many mods as possible. Just try them out, just do different stuff like that, since I'm not going to be doing mod reviews, just because it doesn't work for my timing and stuff like that. But I will try to do my top 10 mod videos of the week and everything like that once mods start coming out. So yeah, and I will obviously do tutorial videos on how to use mods as mods come out as well. That's a big thing for my channel. So I think that's probably one of the main goals that I want to accomplish as well. But yeah, so yeah, there we go. We got that taken care of. We still actually have wood chips in storage, but I'm not too worried about it. The good news is we're making a lot of money off our harvest, and this next harvest probably won't make as much, but we'll still do plenty fine. Okay, or plenty fine on as far as everything goes. So I'm just gonna park this guy here for now. What you're about to see is a nice little time lapse, and that's what we'll see. So we'll get everything set up and prepped and good to go, and then I'll bring you guys back in after that. So see you guys here soon.
Went for a walk with the stars last night. Did not believe that I would end up right. Lucky endings were not something for me. I drove around all across the land. Thought that I was caught in a one-man band, but playing all those sad and lonely songs. My faith was lost, my hope was gone. My dreams were shattered and I was done. I was roaming down the street in my weary feet, and then you came along with the love so strong. You took me out of the cold into the fire. You're picking me up when I'm down on the ground. Whenever I'm low, you are lifting me higher. And when I am lost, you make sure that I'm found. Out of the cold into the fire. Out of the cold into the fire. This is too good for a man like me. Be treated by someone so tenderly. I'm afraid that I might wake up someday. Sometimes I feel like I'm someone else. I don't really know if I can trust myself. When I think of who I used to be, my faith was lost, my hope was gone. My dreams were shattered and I was done. I was roaming down the street in my weary feet, and then you came along with the love so strong. You took me out of the cold into the fire. You're picking me up when I'm down on the ground. Whenever I'm low, you are lifting me higher. And when I am lost, you make sure that I'm found. Out of the cold into the fire. Out of the cold into the fire. My faith was lost, my hope was gone. My dreams were shattered and I was done. I was roaming down the street in my weary feet, and then you came along with the love so strong. You took me out of the cold into the fire. You're picking me up when I'm down on the ground. Whenever I'm low, you are lifting me higher. And when I am lost, you make sure that I'm found.
All right, welcome back, everyone. So we have our lettuce ready to harvest. Over here we have our carrots, I believe. Carrots ready to harvest. And then over here we have our onions. It should be over here. Onions ready to harvest. And then I love it. It's fantastic. Over here we have our regular cabbage ready to harvest. And then if we go even further out here. The red cabbage looks great. The red cabbage is ready to harvest. This is fantastic, guys. So the only problem, and I thought about this later, and you guys probably realize it as well. Still hoping they're going to throw one in here for sale. One of those other guys in there. That's a really good deal for a Phoenix right there. Should I just buy a bunch of Phoenixes? No, I'm just kidding. Anything we want to buy out of here? Always got to check. Always got to check. Nope. Okay. So, on that note, the harvester we need, this will do everything. However, it needs different headers for all of it, so that's the only bit of a downside that we have for that. So we're going to go ahead and lease this guy, though. And now, if we hop out of here, we'll go to... I think what we're going to do this episode, let's do the carrots and onions first. So, let me change the color of this so we know it's the carrot harvest. That's an extra... How much does that change on the price, though? It changes like 50 bucks more on the price, so... Yeah, we'll do the orange, the like metallic orange looks cool. Okay, so carrot header there. Oh, we don't want to buy it. We want to lease that. Lease that. So there we go. Okay, we're ready to do carrots. We're probably going to have to sell them, honestly, before we get too far into everything. I hate that they have that where they do. It's going to be hard to grab it. But yeah, so we're going to do this. And you know what I thought about? We are actually going to... We're going to upgrade our farm a little bit. And what I mean by that, we're going to add some buildings in there. We might have to take a little bit of a loan out, but that's okay. Because, you know what, I just don't like having equipment parked all over the place. I thought, you know what, let's do it right. Let's put some stuff in there. We're not going to build a new farm over there or anything like that. We're just going to build off of this farm that we have now, but we're going to add a couple buildings to it, I think. Barely fits across here. But yeah, let's get this guy harvesting. Because today I think the thumbnail is probably going to be something about carrots and onions. I don't know what it's going to be. Who knows? We can't do a thumbnail for every new crop type because there's not going to be enough episodes left, which is crazy to me. Okay, so we'll start this guy off here. Beautiful. Hire you up there. And we're getting carrots. There they are. Oh, it's fantastic. All right, let's get a good thumbnail shot here. Yeah, just like that. And we'll do... Boom. All right, that is our thumbnail shot right there. So now, I don't want the flight state on. There we go. All right, so now what we got to do... Sorry, my voice is a little... Wow, a little grisly, it feels like. Let's take a look at the farmyard. So we need to get some more stuff. We need to get something down. We need to park stuff somewhere. I just can't stand... everything just out everywhere. We don't need too much more. Probably another shed would be more than enough, to be honest. Back this guy over here. I'm a little bummed because this could have been a really cool... I would have loved to keep going with this series, but... FS22 is coming out, and I'm looking at all the stuff I'm going to be doing. It'd be just too long before I could get back into this. Right now, I'm just going to move everything out of our way. I do think it was important for us to have the 2 tractors. That seems to be helping quite a bit. And I did upgrade the engine in this. I don't know if I brought that up or not with you guys. But I did upgrade the engine in this thing so it has the bigger engine, which is very helpful. We're just going to park this guy over here because we're going to use him to unload into. Okay. So now from there, we can take a look at some sheds here. Now the open barn, that's actually not a bad... I actually am pretty... in favor of that one. That one's pretty cheap. Old shed. We already have one of those. Another big barn type structure. Easy haul. American shed. This one's not bad either. I don't mind the in and out on it. I've never really used a shed like this. It might actually be worth just trying out, because I've never used one before. That has the 2 entrances on it. I might do something like this, like right in here. Maybe a little further up. Maybe like right there. Yeah, we'll try that there. And then we need... This guy's not bad. This would actually be not bad. Well, the truck we're probably not going to park under a shed. It's a bigger one there. Some of these guys optional there. Drive-through barn. That would be a good one for the truck, but I don't know how it'll look on our farm. It doesn't really match what we got going on. But yeah, so we're getting some pretty expensive ones here. These ones make money. Solar panel garage is there. I think we'll go back to that think we'll try out, go back to the beginning here. I think I want to try this open barn. This is pretty big, pretty hefty. This will do the trick for us, I think, fairly well. I kind of want to put it like, maybe like over here, something like that. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Okay, now let's get some landscaping put in here. I'm okay with that being under there. What did I just put over that? Put kind of a gravel over that. That's the darker, like gravel. Is that like a gravel? Yeah, it kind of is like a gravel. A gravel with some dirt in it. I think that looks good for what we got going on. This one will be dirt. Makes sense going into there. And then let's get some, yeah, like that stuff right there, just around the edges. I think that blends really well. I don't care if there's a little bit inside the shop. I think that'll kind of help make it blend pretty good there. Oh, I love doing this. I'm so excited for the build mode in FS22. Gonna make this just so much better. Fantastic. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now, the only thing we really don't have a place to park is our semi-truck. So I'm thinking, there we go. What is this texture here? Okay, I think I like that one. I'm thinking since he would kind of go along the edge there to kind of pick up crop, I think putting like a little, just like a track for him right through here to park on or do something on. You can kind of connect it up with that. Something like that. Let's connect these guys a little bit here. I don't know, this doesn't look great, but it'll work, I think. I think it's better than having nothing all around everywhere. Okay, so, and theoretically speaking, this guy would park. We'll park him over here real quick. That guy's not close to full yet, so we can do this. Theoretically speaking, this guy could park just right here, just on the path. It doesn't look great, but that'll work for now. Okay, so out of here, the TLX, I think we're gonna give him a new home. I think we'll give him a new home in here. Oops. Not by doing that. But I think, actually, since this guy's fairly maneuverable, we can put that there. We'll go grab the other backer for the TLX, or the 3500 here. Now we should have plenty of storage space and everything like that. We'll actually leave this back on him for now. Oop, I don't want to hit that. Yeah, we can just park him in here like this. That makes sense in there. And then these guys can probably stay in there. Let's grab this tractor. Oop. That was already on because I moved him. Makes sense. I think the seed bucket can go into here. I think I will pull it and back a little bit around here. I think if we just put it straight up here in the corner. And then I think what we're going to do is take this trailer and just move it over to the other bay. So I think these are the only two things we need to have in this area here. So we'll just have these guys straight off with the bay. Actually, you know what? They kind of... We don't have anything. Yeah, we'll put these guys over here, actually. This makes a little bit more sense, I think, personally. If we're gonna hit the tree, it's fine. We'll just back you guys into here. Oop, helper has a full grain tank. We'll get that taken care of here in a second. I think we back this into here. And what we can do is put the tractors in this shed here. This can be our tractor shed. We grab this guy. That should be everything in that shed. Yeah, and we can just put tractors in that shed. And then we can put kind of our equipment out here. I really like these sheds, actually. They look great. They look really fantastic. I remember when they came out, but I didn't end up using them, obviously, until now. So these things are looking fantastic. We'll just park you kind of in the middle there. That way, if we do end up buying anything else, we have some space for it. Grab a little bit of fuel here, since this guy really needs it desperately. Probably need some more fuel soon. Drink of coffee here. Ah, fantastic. All right, and then... Ooh, that plow. That plow is going to be tricky. The plow is going to have to go outside, I think. I think the plow is going to have to go outside. I think it might... We'll figure out a spot for that here in a second. Let's grab... Last real thing out here we have to grab is this guy right here. We'll get this. And actually, what we should do real quick, since the carrots are ready to be unloaded. Get them unloaded here real quick. We could actually put the plow on that other far side of that. That makes maybe a little bit more sense. Let's get the carrots unloaded here real quick. I do like that this harvester at least unloads super quick. Very nice. Ooh, oh, we didn't want that to happen. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. This thing flips over really well. Oh, gosh. Of course. Okay. There we go. We'll look at the carrots in the back of that. Fantastic. Oh, those look great. Okay, well, we'll pull this guy off to the side here since we're obviously going to need to unload a little bit more. Okay, so back over to here. Get this guy put away. This guy's just going to sit. I know he still has a little bit of wood chips in him. This guy's just going to sit. Kind of looks a little weird being up in the roof in there, but that's fine. And then this guy we're done with, so this guy can park in our tractor garage, or our tractor shed. I'll just park him in the corner like that. This guy, I am also going to park in the... Should I park this in the tractor shed? You know what, since we have room over in this other shed, I'm just going to park him out here while we have room. I think this is a pretty nifty little sprayer, I'm going to be honest with you guys. There we go, he can sit there. Lastly, we just got to put our big tractor away and the plow away, which I think we're going to put the plow... Let me get it over where I want to put it. I'll show you guys what I want to do with it. This guy needs gas actually pretty bad too. Go fill him up real quick. I'm going to take the rest of that. Yep, perfect. So that took all of our gas, which is fine. So this guy folded up, I think, will fit right nice against here. Yeah, so right in there. But what I want to do is put like a little like dirt area for it. Just to seem like it's supposed to go here. Yeah, just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. We'll just set that there. Plow can sit outside because we don't have anything that's, I mean, that thing's massive. We probably could put it at the back of that shed, but I don't really want to do that. Make it a little bit difficult to get in and out of there. Then this guy can just get parked in the back here. And look at that. We have got parking for everything going on, and we have more room. We obviously could do like probably three more tractors, honestly, at least. We'll get stuck in there. And here we don't have a lot of room. I could put a couple more things in the corner here. I mean, we have the room. It's just, do we want to use the space? And then we can put kind of our piece of equipment out here. But yeah, so there we go. So like if we had one of those harvesters, we could actually probably put it in the shed over here, but we also could put it out there. But we don't have one right now, so it's not that big of a deal. Now, what I do need to keep an eye out on is for a harvester for us in the classifieds, because it'd be nice to buy like a grain harvester. We don't have to necessarily buy a grain harvester, but it would be nice to have something along those lines. But yeah, well, I mean, we're either gonna have to buy one or lease one to get all of what we want to accomplish. But anyhow, for now, guys, we got our carrot harvesting underway. So next episode, I will have the onions. What I'll do is I'll get the carrots and onions done off camera, and the next episode we'll probably start off doing lettuce, cabbage. That'll probably be what we do in the next episode. So that'll be Valley View 10, and we have 11 and 12 left after that. So we'll see. That'll be the plan, those to get all those things done, and then I think we'll have to throw some grain crops down. I think is what we'll do. This will be our last root crop roundabout, and then we'll get some of that done. So anyhow, if you guys enjoyed, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.